Hi guys, welcome to another exciting time of Fuse Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal.
That's
and the gang is here.
Hey, Bakins in the building.
Hi guys, Madichi here as always.
Gabrielle is right here to welcome you guys to such an exciting, beautiful, amazing.
The way Gabby's pumped this today, like
I'm so happy because there's a lot that is going on, but it just reminds me every time I just realize, the fact that the year is coming to an end. There's a lot of gratitude that I feel every day once I wake up every morning.
I see.
Thank you.
Me, I'm excited because I've been listening to Wizkids album, and every time I keep.
Abby has been going over and over. You need to go see Abby's WhatsApp status. Like he was ready to. Anybody comes
and I think you're just bringing a lot of violence into the fact that you're violently behind this guy, you're violently supporting him. You're the typical Wizkids FC.
I know. I feel like when it comes to good music, it's always good to appreciate good music.
Yes,
and Wizkids does good music.
That's what I'm doing.
Gabby doesn't agree.
There's something called the Wizkids effect. So I'm basking in that euphoria.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are going to be basking in the euphoria of all the stories that we have to talk about when we come back from the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I used to care for the world's opinion. I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Fuse Unbothered.
So there's a disturbing video on social media. It's been going on for days, and that's popular veteran actor Hanks Anuko. If you're popular with Nollywood of old, if you're very current with Nollywood of old, you know that this guy was one who graced our screen. When it comes to the bad boy, when it comes to the gangster kind of movies, Hanks Anuko was definitely that person. Unfortunately, there's a video of him acting mentally unstable, smoking, drinking, talking to himself, and people have come out to say he's depressed, he's not okay, he's probably running mad. But also, there's also a video of veteran actor Shan George, who has come out to debunk the rumor, saying that they are currently on set shooting and there's absolutely nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, that's Hanks Anuko.
Yeah,
Just the handsome Hanks Anuko, the superstar.
And this is my sweet baby in the movie, baby. Well, you gotta watch out for that. Man.
Yeah. We're doing magic.
Just like you said, there are very disturbing videos that we saw. I mean, it was looking so unkempt, not well dressed. And to me, I don't think that video that was released. In fact, I saw two different videos, one daytime and one in the nighttime. The nighttime one, it was found in a roadside bar having a couple of drinks. And the other one, he was walking the streets of Asaba, I guess. And it was looking so unkempt. Regardless of the footage that Shan George had released of them on set a couple of days ago, it still doesn't lay claim or debunk to the fact that we feel worried about those videos that we saw of Hanks Anuko, and we're just hoping that we're going to hear shortly from loved ones and let us know what exactly checks to be true, because we're actually concerned. Hanks Anuko was a very, very great part of my childhood watching Nollywood movies.
I'm just going to say that I spent some time, taking a look at some of these things, and I remembered, it just gave me nostalgia. I remembered watching him back then on screen. The likes of him, Patience Ozoku, exactly.
Jiman Genevieve, Omotola
Jolade. And then this guy was one of those guys that, he was always the bad guy. I think he was playing this kind of role similar to Gentle Jack. And according to somebody, they said that playing that bad guy role, J-Mike took over from him. He was always the I just got back guy.
There were like two people that were always playing the I just got back role back then. It was Hanks Anuko and Charles Okocha. They were the two guys that was, you know what I'm saying? But
Charles Okocha's one was like...
It was comedy. It was comedy.
Hanks Anuko's one was real because part of what we know about Hanks Anuko is that he grew up, he spent most of his, most of his lifetime basically in the United States where, he was here in Nigeria for a while. I heard that sometime, back in 2017, he said he had relocated completely to Ghana. And at the time we heard stories that his family was, somewhere in London. So hearing this story about him, suffering some form of mental health illness, it's really something that, is a bit of a concern.
Yeah, which is why
not a bit, it's a lot of a concern actually.
People expect so much from celebrities. I mean, you say celebrity, you feel like, okay, they have it all figured out. This is not even the first time this kind of thing is happening. I think few months back, there was also a video of an actor in the same condition. So I just want to say that if there's any way you can reach out to these people, there's nothing wrong with it. So when they actually came out to say, if you can actually gift your big brother, your faves money, then why can't you do so?
That's a good thing.
So,
It also brings me to ask a couple of questions, because knowing him, I know that a little bit about his background, that he happens to come from a very prominent family in Delta State. So this man is not just known for his acting, he's actually from a very prominent, family in that, state. And also it makes people ask, what is the Actors Guild of Nigeria doing when it comes to things like that? Because Hanks himself has not come out on social media to say, hey everybody, I'm hearing the rumors about me, I'm actually fine. So the thing is, what is the Actors Guild of Nigeria doing, to make sure that their veteran actors are well taken care of in cases like this?
So I feel like they are doing quite a lot, because I saw a video 2 days back where they said that a lot of people don't talk about what they do, but they actually talk about what they don't do. When there's an issue, it's Actors Guild of Nigeria, what are they doing? I feel like they are working at the background. We might not see it, it might not be visible, but they're definitely doing something about things like this.
We only hope that we hear something positive.
Positive, and I do wish him all the best and all the recovery. And I'm just going to say this to some people have linked this to drug intake and all of that. We don't know what's true, but we're just going to say stay away from drugs and please take good care of yourself. And we do hope that he recovers fully from all of this that's happening. Yes.
That's right.
Maltina, share happiness.
Fuse Unpotted.
I want to talk about something entirely different. There's a lot of pressure on us as human beings in this day and age, especially young people. People are expecting us to live up to a certain standard when it comes to, wealth, when it comes to marriage. You see a lot of ladies, undergoing pressure, especially as they're about to turn 30. When are you getting married?
I feel like 30 is too far. I'm 20, 25.
No, but like the deadline is usually always not deadline, but a lot of people see 30 as everybody's like, there are even movies on age. Yes, there are movies, about to turn 30. There are a couple of movies like that just puts 30 as. I don't know what that is, but you see a lot of ladies trying to rush
30 and thriving.
Exactly, trying to rush to settle down before that age. Anyways, there's a lot of pressure on us as young people. And what can we do? All of us are facing one form of pressure or the other. Whether it's guys to make money, to be riding the best rides at your age, or all of us are facing one.
I don't think anybody's going to pressure anybody. I don't think anybody's pressurizing anybody. If you feel pressured, that's on you. I mean, telling you to leave your father's house when you're 18, 19, 20, 21 to 30, it's adulthood na scam.
Okay.
If you go out, you will definitely run back. So if you have the luxury of staying in your parents' house, please by all means do.
Yeah.
There's no pressure.
Because I was going to talk about that video. That's exactly what I was going to talk about. The video, basically, a girl came out and then she says in this video, if you were born in 1992, 1993, all the way up to 2005, what are you doing in your parents' house? And she says, have conscience, have shame, basically. That's exactly what she said.
A child of 2005 right now.
It's just 17 years old.
Easy, bro.
Take it easy, man.
Take it easy, bro. Come on.
But I kind of agree with her, because most times if you don't leave your parents' house, you probably don't know what life is. When you start paying bills, the other time Abby was just telling us a story of how he had paid his rent and how he's not finding it funny. Leave me alone.
The thing is, it's a big paradigm shift when you move away from your parents' house as a bachelor. Even when you're on little earnings or monthly earnings, it makes you literally appreciate. First off, it starts with a process of appreciating the work your parents did in raising you. You would never have seen it as work.
Sorry to cut you, Abby, but that's the thing. A lot of people still pay bills in their parents' house.
Well, there's that.
Yes.
But there's this confidence that even when it is not
no
rosy,
matter how bad it is,
you can fall on.
I already have a roof above my head.
But there's this sense of I'm outside there, like this sense of pride and let me just drink my gari when it is red. Let me stay on my. Do you get what I'm saying? So I mean, regardless of that, there's a time and season for everything. All right, don't jump into what you're not ready for.
Please take your time. You run outside,
you will run back inside.
Take your time.
Take your time. When is the right time? Then you leave. We'll go on a short break now. When we get back, we have more to talk about. Don't move a muscle.
I used to care for the world's opinion. I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation, and I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter, and the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Maltina, share happiness.
Fuse Unpotted.
I know most of the time we talk about gender equality, but we as much as we talk about this thing, there are some things that literally falls on the other gender in terms of advantage and favor table.
Okay.
All right? And some things are not excusable for men. I'm saying this because of the statement that popular TikTok influencer, social media influencer, Beauty Goddess, a statement that she made regarding a Nollywood actor, Timini. She put up his picture on a story and she used the caption, "This Timini, if I see him, I will rape him."
Who would rape me? I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, sorry, what? Oh my God, what? I said what I said.
Here's the thing, all right, guys. Here's the thing. This is why I link this to gender equality. This is not the reaction we are going to get from this gender. If
Well, I don't understand. Who would rape Timini? It's a question now.
Let's say, hold on. I'm a fan of or a big lover of Linda Osifo, Tiwa Savage,
Okay.
Tolu Bali. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you can't come out
I cannot put that. I cannot use that verb, rape, as a joke or just to clout chase. I beg your pardon. Do you understand? And as much as people know that, everybody knows that, oh, she's just stripping. You get me? Like, it's just bad. She's just stripping.
Yeah.
It's probably just trying to get his attention or trying to, you get what I'm saying? But this is something that, when it comes to equality, it does not go for both genders.
Yeah, I'm just going to say that is such a strong word. If you have some form of, interest or you're sexually attracted to the guy, you find him very attractive, you have a crush on him, go ahead and say that. Saying rape, that's a very, very strong word.
I don't understand what these two people are saying.
Even if it's a joke, because a guy can't say that to you.
She cannot rape Timini, that's for sure. She can't rape him. So she was just saying, oh, I love this guy, he's attractive, I can't resist him. That's literally, she was just using that word rape as, as extreme.
Rape is not a way, that's not the way to,
because you're overthinking it. You guys are overthinking it.
It's interesting because Madishi is the one saying this, but she also understands that if a guy says this kind of thing,
that won't fly.
It won't fly.
It depends on the guy. First of
all, come for the guy.
It depends on the guy.
Oh, it doesn't depend on the guy. It doesn't depend on the guy, but she will definitely get a walk in the park because of this. She'll walk away from this.
Because it's a joke. You can't rape Timini.
That's what I'm saying. But a guy cannot joke with these things. And we keep talking about gender equality.
He's attractive.
But you know that this thing does not go round.
Yeah, please.
Like, it does not go round like that.
Maybe you can put it on your story and say, I want to rape Linda Osifo. Everybody will see that.
What?
Everybody, just put it on. Put an emoji.
They can be a court order on me that.
You know what I'm saying?
I should not be close to anywhere.
It could even be worse than that.
Like you guys are overthinking.
Do you realize? Yes, here's what I'm trying to say. Like, it could even be worse than that. The measures taken against AB, if he ever says a thing like that, could be way worse.
What
People would say. Let's leave the backlash.
Or what I'll be tagged as.
Exactly.
What would she have said?
I'll be tagged as a perv. I'll be tagged as a perv. As a rapist. As someone who has conceived the idea of raping.
He's cloud chasing. I don't know if he's being
She's obviously cloud chasing. That's just what it is.
All right, guys, that's the much we can take. But we want to hear what you think about this last issue we just spoke about, particularly the story of Beauty Goddess and Timini, when she said she likes Timini so much that she's going to rape him when she sees him. So what we want you guys to do is to kindly drop a comment on our YouTube and our Instagram. On YouTube, it is the Fuse, THEFUZE, and on Instagram, Fuse Local. And you can also link up with your own boy, AB_AKYNZ on Instagram.
Are they allowed to rape you? Are you going to put it out there?
No, don't rape me. Let's do it. Let's listen to Wizkids music and do something. You get me?
All right, guys, you can catch me on all social media platforms at @_Madichi.
You find me on Instagram at Gabby.Gabby. Do also follow, guys.
When I said Wizkids music, Gabby gave me the face. Guys from all over the studio, stay fused.
I don't hate Wizkids.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.